The Nativity, we'll call them. They are ready to take the court, as are the Trojans now as they break their pregame huddle. And so here we go. It'll be Schultz tipping it off for UDA. She'll be challenged out there by number 22, James. James, James. So here we go with the opening tip of this afternoon's ball game. Good luck to both squads here. Here we go. Opening tip, control back over here, and Nativity has it. I'm not sure what the Golden Girls, as they're called. The boys are called the Hilltoppers. The girls are called the Golden Girls out here, but they're all Nativity BVM High School in Pottsville. Here's a dice dump inside. Shot put up for two is good. So the first 2 points of the ball game belong to the Hilltoppers, or rather to the Golden Girls, and more basically to Nativity. Whatever. Whoops! There comes popping right off the hands of a Straub that time. I don't know. Looked like she tried to catch it with her knuckles, maybe. Anyway, Sam missed it. Back with it. Come Nativity. He'll try to drive it inside, passing it over here for James. James puts a shot up, no good. Rebound tipped around in there, controlled to number 22, Messner. Messner in there along with this is Antis. Antis will drop it around the left wing side here and goes into the corner here for Straub. Antis pushing it back out front there for Schultz. Schultz trying to dump it inside, did so. Whoop, and a walk will be called as Messner got herself a little tangled up trying to make the pass back out. So that turns it over, and Golden Girls up court. There's a drive on the baseline. Whoops, that's a charge on the baseline as Antis took the charge there, and 11 will be called with a personal foul. 11's name is Stripe. So she picks up the foul. And up they come. Here's Antis. Over there for Straub. Need a good game from Sammy every game for this Trojan ball club. Here's a ball passed out of bounds as Sammy kind of lost the handle on the pass. And so Stripe inbounds it here for Williams. Number 4 is Williams. She had it tapped out of there by Antis. Antis trying to go after it. It's going to go off the hands of Janelle. And so the green and gold clad Golden Girls, who of course are gold at home. Gold with green numbers. Here they're green with gold numbers. Here's Williams. Wanted to go inside with it and does so, but then it's going to be tapped out of bounds and off the pass it goes, and so it'll be UDA inbounding. 6:18 remaining here in the opening quarter. Just 2-0 so far. So good for UDA. Here's Antis taking it over on the wing. Goes on the baseline where it goes out of bounds. Going to stay down here though. Went off the hands of James, number 22. And so Antis inbounding. Right inside. She goes with it for Weaver. Bounces it back outside. Shot from there to tie up the ball game. No good. And on the rebound, let's see. Going to be stolen away. Controlled by Antis for 2. Wouldn't go. Antis with another rebound. Outside here for Straub for 3. Just off the mark. Rebound underneath there. Controlled to Messner. Messner bounces it inside here for Weaver for 2. It's good. So the Trojans getting 2 or 3 shots that time at it. And finally, Crystal Weaver putting it home for UD. It's 2-2. Here's Williams up court with it for the Golden Girls. Back here for Jansen. Jansen from outside for 3. No good. Rebound inside there. Oh, could have been a walk, or what was that? Had a block anyway. Here's a ball tipped ahead here. The foul will be called. The foul will be on number 11. That's Stripe picks up the foul. And UD will inbound the ball. Whitman comes into the ball game. She's number 23. And up court comes that Janelle Antis. Janelle. Whoops, over there for Straub. 10 over there is Spots. Here's a nice pass inside for Schultz, but then she got all tangled up with it. It's going to go out of bounds off the Hilltoppers or the Nativity, whichever. And let's see, we've got 5:14 left here in the first quarter of a 2-2 ball game. Antis to inbound. Does so here for Straub. Back to Antis. Out in front. Weaver pushes over the wing. Shot from over there by Messner. Just a little bit too hard. Rebound comes down to Williams. And up court she comes with it for the Golden Girls. Inside they'll go. Turnaround shot by 25 Jansen. No good. Return shot put up in there. No good. Another return shot put up in there. No good. The ball tapped loose and out of bounds it goes. It's going to be staying up here. Trojans doing some good defense there against these rather tallish, although not a great deal of height differential in there. Well, when it comes to Antis, there is, but otherwise pretty well matched up. Schultz, tall as 25 there. Jansen. There's Williams from outside. Sets for a three. That's off to the left. No good. Rebound tracked down over there, but out of bounds it goes first. Jansen couldn't catch up with that one. So UDA will inbound the ball, and the Trojans dodged the bullet there as the Golden Girls had many opportunities but couldn't score. Here's a nice pass inside for Schultz. Schultz works her way up, but the shot out of bounds, blocked out of there by Jansen. And let's see, we have a couple of subs coming in. Stroop comes in for UDA, and D'Angelo for Nativity. Pass comes back this way. Let's see who's going to grab it. It's going to be Stroop grabbing it. No, D'Angelo picks it up, races to the hoop for two. It is good. So D'Angelo, who just came into the ball game for Nativity, gets the loose ball and takes it home for two. There's a pass over the wing over there. They go inside here for Schultz. Schultz dropping it back outside for Straub. Straub on the baseline. She's going to be blocked as Spots will pick up the foul. Her first, team's third. It's inbounded for Straub. Back here for a set from Antis, just a little bit long. Rebounded in here for that James gal, and James up court with it. Swings it right underneath there. Back outside. Whoops. 2-3. Whoa. Now inside they'll go for Jansen for two. It is good. It's 6-2. 3:45 remaining here in the opening quarter. The Trojans have had plenty of opportunities down here now. Their shooting has been a little erratic. Nice pat. Whoop. Well, that one there gets loose. Let's see who's going to battle for it. It's going to be picked up over here by Stroop, but then out of bounds it goes off the Golden Girls. Ligon into the ball game to replace Schultz for UDA. And number 31, Altamos in there for Nativity. Here's Stroop with it. Stroop wants to go back outside, but that one's picked off. Picking up here is Spots. And she was fouled. Foul will be on UDA's number 32. That's Straub. She'll pick up her first. First team foul of the ball game. 3:20 left here in the opening period. Whitman brings the ball up. So they have a bunch of point guards out here, do the Golden Girls. Try to go inside there. James has it tapped out of her hands on a good move by Messner for UDA. And Spots will inbound the ball. Back here it comes, that 15 gal. Here's her shot short. Rebound tipped around, controlled to 31. Now there was a little height advantage there. 31 here is Altamos, and she put it back. They'll go over into the corner with it. Messner still has control more or less, and it's picked off her hands by that James. Up court they come quickly. The ball comes down here at 23. Stolen away nicely by Andis, but then she's going to walk with it, they say. But good hustle back there by both Andis and Ligon getting back to defend on that break. And let's see, Ligon will check out of the ball game now for UDA. And coming back in to the game is Schultz. Right underneath it goes to James. Her shot no good. Rebounded in there to Schultz. Schultz will pick it off and drop it back here for Andis. Andis over the timeline. Ooh, they bounced it inside nicely for Schultz. Schultz for two, rolled off the rim, no good. Rebound tapped around, controlled there to that 15 Altamose. Shot put up over there by James, wouldn't go. Or no, that wasn't James, it was 23. Wouldn't go. 2:18 remaining here in the opening period. Trojans trail 8-2. The pass inside here. Turnaround shot by Messner, just a little bit short. Picked up in here by James. James streaking down the left side. Stopping. Popping. No good, but a foul called. Foul will be on Schultz, and James will go to the line shooting 2. So here's James' first shot. And it is good. 9-2 with 2:01 left here. Trojans just offensively not doing what they need to do, but they're getting opportunities, no doubt about that. Second try, in and out, no good. Rebounded there to the Hilltop. Good block inside there by one of the Trojans. Then the ball stolen away by Schultz. Back with it comes Andis. Andis down the court with it for UD. Goes across here to get in here. Nope, just off the mark again. Rebound back here to Andis one more time. Off her foot. There she got it. Andis working it across the court for 3. Nope, off the mark. Rebound to Schultz. Schultz pushing it back out here for Andis. Andis near wing. Now they go inside to Betsy, and she's fouled. 31 Altamose will pick up the foul, going over the top of Christine Schultz. Number 34, Kazmari, into the ball game for Nativity. Messner back outside here. Straub now inside Schultz. Schultz has a move. Good. Well, that time Schultz had some running room that time and bounced that one in from underneath. 10-4. UDA trailing by 6. Ooh, she wanted to shoot a 3 there and didn't do it. She'll take it inside, shoot a 2 instead. No good. Rebound tapped around, picked up in here by the Nativity, and then another shot put up this time by number 15. I think that's at Altamose. We'll see. Well, if it was Altamose, it's not anymore. It's D'Angelo. D'Angelo for 2. First shot, good. Nine 4-10. Yeah, the scoreboard was a little goofed up there, but I think he got it straight now. It's 10-4, and that's where it's going to stay as Trojans bring it down. Schultz with a good rebound that time for UDA. Near wing over here comes for that Weaver. Weaver goes across the court. Messner drives on the baseline, trying to make a move inside, then pass it out past Weaver. Messner's pass that time was kind of like a bullet down around the ankle. So there wasn't any way that Weaver was going to be able to pick that one up. Pass here for that 22 back outside. Now they'll try to go inside with it. Knocked out of there nicely by Messner momentarily anyway. 34 for 2. It's good. Kazmari gets 2. Over. Oh, that's a high pass over. Looking for Schultz, but nothing doing there. So Trojans turn it over. Rather than getting a shot that time, they just simply turn the ball over. And Whitman will bring it up court here for Nativity. Bounces it over there on the wing. Shot from over there for 3. Ooh, in and out, wouldn't stay. Rebounded in there to the Trojans, and that's going to do it. First period comes to an end with the Trojans trailing by 8. It is Nativity 12, UDA 4. Now as we begin the second period rather. And here's Janelle with it. Over the wing there for Straub. Sammy pushing it back over here. Now it's back out that way, but picked off there by that number 12 Spots. Spots taking it inside for 2, wouldn't go. Rebound comes down there nicely to Straub this time, and back for Andis. Trojans need to score now a couple times down the court here. They haven't played bad defense up at the other end, although they're trailing. I mean, they allowed 12 points, but heck, we should have had more than 12. Here's Straub for two, blocked out of there. Good block inside there by, I think, probably Whitman. Got a hand on that one. 25, Jansen, and 22, James back into the ball game. Ooh, here's a ball tapped loose. Picked up, shot, no good. Out of bounds. It's tipped, however, by the Nativity. The Golden Girls. Here's Andes with it. Andes, look, whoops, had it tipped, picked up in here by Straub. Straub with an 8-foot shot, no good. Rebound underneath, gets out of bounds. I was going to say it went off the D'Angelo, off the hands of D'Angelo. No, they didn't. They said Green, and I thought he went off Green, but it didn't. So D'Angelo inbounded it, and so here they come. This is that 23. Swinging it inside. Shot by Jansen, good for two. It's 14-4. Trojans trail by 10. We need some points, girls. What are we going to do about it? Let's see. Andes taking it all the way inside, looking for two. It wouldn't go. And that's been the story here in this ball game so far, is the fact that we get the good shots, though. We just can't get them to drop. Here's 23 weaving it inside all by herself for a miss. 25, Jansen for two, no good. Rebound comes down there to Messner. Quick pass up ahead here for Straub. She heads for the hoop, short again. So the Trojans come down and fail to get the ball in the bucket. As Spot, so swing it over this way. I think that's top of the circle. Here's a shot across the back of the board. Return shot across the board the other way, and then a foul called on this third try. And that's going to send Jansen to the foul line, shooting two. Foul was on Messner of UDA. And Jansen made her first one. Messner will check out of the ball game. Now Stroop back in there for the Trojans. And Jansen shooting one. Here's her shot. Good. 15-4. Nativity. 4 points here in this first half so far for UD. Two of them in the opening moments. Whoops, gonna get a hand check called on Whitman, rather. Fifth team foul for Whitman. It is her first. Right here for Schultz. Schultz had it stolen out of her hands. Back up court with it comes Jansen. Jansen with a rush. Stopping. Popping it back here. D'Angelo goes inside with it. Pass in there for James. Good for two. 18-4. Trojans beginning to get tsunami'd here. The tsunami's after them. Anyway, into the wing it goes for a pass out again for Andes. Andes trying to take it on the baseline. Finds Straub outside. Straub with a 12-footer. Good for two. Way to go, Sammy Straub. She's got two. Get Sammy to get another one of her 38 points today right now, and we'll be back in business. 18-6. Inside it went, picked off, however, as it was off the hands of James, and this will be Schultz dropping it back here for Antis. Now we get a couple more here on this one. There's Straub with it. Back out front here for Weaver. Back to Straub. Sammy back here for Antis. Antis tried to go inside. It's tipped away again. Picked up in there by the Trojans over this time. And then walk will be called on Stroop. So the Trojans again miss an opportunity down the court. 21 Cooper average in the ball game for that Williams. Cooper average will play on the right wing. Now she fades underneath as Williams goes to take it all the way in, and a foul will be called on Janelle Antis. Kind of a push, he says, on Janelle. I didn't see it, but I guess it's true. Nevertheless, Williams will inbound the ball. She looks like she wants to inbound it here, maybe. To, no, it goes right underneath. Turnaround shot by that James, no good. And picked up in there by the Trojans. James. And it's up court with it for UDA. Near wing here for Weaver. Crystal wants to go inside, but there's too many green shirts in there, and back with it comes that James gal over in the wing. Inside, they'll go with it. On the baseline, now back outside. Going to throw this one back court, and that should be back court, and it is. It'll be UD inbounding at half court here. Carmen Weaver, the other half of the Weaver twins. No, just kidding, not twins, sisters. Here's Carmen with it for Schultz. Straub. And he's in here for Carmen Weaver. Carmen probably would have had a shot, but didn't take it. Schultz. Now here for Stroop. Stroop forces one up, and she's fouled. And Stroop will go to the line, shooting 2. M's first shot is good. This is M. Stroop. She's a lefty. So we'll see if she can put another one in. Yep, 2 good foul shots by that Emily, I guess it is, Emily Stroop. And it's 18-8. Williams up court with it for Nativity. Bounces it here on the wing. They go right underneath there. Back outside here, 21. Nope. Steps up for a long 2, which is no good. Rebound and a foul called on UDA. Might be on Stroop, I think. Yep, I think the foul was on M, her first. Williams for Nativity will inbound the ball. I think, yep. Right over there for James, but didn't she walk first? Yes, she did. Well, sure she did. How can the crowd argue that? She walked in. She took a step and then shot. Hey, here in the Dauphin County, we have to dribble first before we can walk with it. Anyway, she walked. Back come the Trojans now. We're trailing by 10. We can close it to single digits here with a bucket. Over there for Straub. Sammy pushes it back near wing. Here's Ligon, who is back into the ball game. For Schultz, into the corner it goes. Straub back out here for Antis. Antis taken around there, trying to push it inside. Does so for Straub for 2. It's good. A nice bounce pass from Antis to Sammy Straub, and Sammy put it home. It's 18-10. Trojans sneaking back on him here. Here's Williams for that James gal. Dropping it for 21. Williams goes inside. Shot from inside. Good. Good looping bucket by that number 25, Jensen. Here's Schultz. Antis looking in. Nothing doing. Taking in herself. Nope. Cut off. Back outside. Schultz from way outside. Just off the mark. And the rebound comes back down here for Williams. Williams looking down the court. Rushes one quickly ahead here for Spots, but out of bounds. Trojans got to narrow this gap to single digits. Antis up the court across the timeline for UD. Here for Straub. Straub will take it down. Puts a left-handed shot up. No good. Rebound tapped around in there. Controlled the James of Nativity. Ooh, she'll drop it here to Williams. From outside for 3. Hit 2. I guess it was. 2, I believe, by Jansen that time. 22-10. There's Antis coming up court. Antis had it tipped out of her hands by Williams. Williams will pick it up, spins it over here for that Jansen. Quickly ahead for 2 more. This time it's going to be number 10 Spots with the bucket off a good pass from Jansen. So it's 24-10. Trojans drop back by 14 again. 1:16 left here in the first half. Trojan timeout over. Andis back up court with it for UD. Taking it all the way down. Wait, we got a wrestling match going on here. Straub with a takedown of cover average. Foul was on cover average, and that's going to send Sammy Straub to the line shooting a 1-and-1. Let's see if Sammy can hit the first one and then shoot the bonus. Here's her first try. It is good. Good bucket. Sammy will shoot one more time. Second shot. Yeah. Yep. Just as good as the first one. 24-12. They have 2 dozen. We have 1 dozen. They're outscoring us by a dozen. There's that 31 gal trying to loop it inside. Tipped away in there by that Carmen Weaver that time. Carmen got a hand on that one. Knocked it out of there. She's number 44. Ligon guarding on Jansen. There's a freshman being guarded by a senior out there. Williams wants to go in. Dumps it inside. To have to push it back out here. Williams from outside for 3-2. It's good. 26-12. Inside of a minute to play here in the first half. 40 seconds remaining. Here's Schultz. Or rather, yeah. Oh, passing it back here, but Andis will check it down. Chase it down. Here's Ligon. Now on the baseline, they'll pass it back outside here. Who's got it? Goes on the floor. Messner ties it up in there with Altimos. No, with Cooper average, but whatever. And up court come the Hilltopper / Golden Girl / Nativity BVM. I'll push it over here for that Jansen. And we got a push. Foul is going to be on Williams, I think. No, 21. Sorry about that. And that's going to allow the Trojans to shoot a 1-and-1. It'll be Carmen Weaver going to the line for UDA, shooting a 1-and-1. Foul is on Cooper average. She's going to check out of the ball game. And to replace her number 15, D'Angelo. First shot by Weaver is no good. Rebounded in here too. The Nativity. Here's a shot right at the buzzer. It's good if it goes in and out. Wouldn't stay down. So at the end of the first half of play here, it's the visiting Golden Girls of Nativity 26 and our beloved UDA Trojans 12. Third quarter underway. Here's Messer with a drive blocked in there by Jansen, and back up the court come the Nativity with it. This is that Williams spinning it all the way on the baseline for 2. Foul call. They're going to call a foul on Janelle, but from here it looked like she had all ball. But I guess not. Janelle picks up the personal. It'll be her third early on here in the third quarter, so that's not good for Janelle. But Williams misses her first one, so far it didn't cost us anything but a foul on Janelle Antis. Let's see if she misses the second one and gets Janelle off the hook. No, she made 1 out of 2, so anyway. Okay, they'll pass it inside here now for Andis, who spins down the wing with it, dumps it on the near wing. Here's Straub from out the wing. Good for 2. They gave her 2. Now, Sammy has a 25-point second half here. We're in good shape. So we'll see. She just started it off with 2. She's 23 short. Here's that's James with it. Out here for Spots. Spots near wing. Inside they'll go with it. Hold everything. Got a foul called on Schultz pushing off as the pass came in. For Schultz, it will be her second. So Christie not in too much of a problem at the moment. Right underneath for 2. No good. Rebound comes down to James for 2. So the Trojans' failure to rebound cost them 2 points that time. Here's Andis up the court with a Spots guarding her. Dumps it down here for Straub. Straub will pick it up. Spinning it back here for Andis. Outside it goes for Schultz. Schultz pushing it back over here. Straub from outside for... Thought that might have gone, but it didn't. Here's Williams with it. Williams up court. Spins it over to wing. Now inside they'll go here. James for two. No good. Rebound. Will we please get a rebound? No, I guess not. Spots lost it. Hold it with double dribble. He lost it out of her own hands that time, though. No thanks to the Trojan defense, I believe. So Trojans catch a break. Here's Andis. Andis had it stolen away, picks it up, picks it back up, has it stolen away again. This time it's going to be Spots picking it off. Down the wing it goes. Williams comes to the near side. Now right underneath there for a shot for two. They made that look easy. Nice pass inside from Stripe to Jansen, and Jansen put it home. 31-14. 260 or 6:27 remaining here in the third quarter. The timeout is over, and UD will inbound the basketball. Andis getting ready to do that. Back to Andis, but a push foul is going to be called on Spots. I believe it'll be on number 10, 1-0. Yeah, that's her. Spots picks up the foul. None shooting, of course, and UD will inbound. Whoops, tried to, but picked off in there by Spots for two. No good. She'll go to the line shooting two. Good steal in the inbounds play. Trojans a little sloppy. Not a little sloppy, very sloppy. Or awfully sloppy. Horribly sloppy, whatever the adjective is, or what is that, an adjective or an adverb, whatever. It was bad no matter what. Here is the first try. It is no good. It took its time thinking about it, but decided to fall out, so that was going to give Spots a second try. She's good this time. Up court comes Straub with it now. Oops, ball kicked off the leg of Jansen. She put her foot out there and just kicked that like a soccer ball. Trojans will inbound. Yes, they do. Right inside here, but it comes loose. Picked up in there by that number 11 Stripe. Stripe stopping. Now inside. Oh, my goodness. Oh, she missed the shot. Oh, boy. So if her dad's taking films, he'll talk to her about that one. Bounce over here for Straub for two. It's good. Nice bounce pass from Weaver, who had a shot but didn't take it. He elected to give it to Sammy, and Sammy put it home. All right. Pass inside here for that Spots eventually. Picked up in here by Straub. Straub will break it back 3-on-1. Bounces it over there for Andis for two. It's good. Well, the Trojans get a little excitement here for their ball club and their fans. It's 32-18. And Williams coming back with it. Williams right inside for two. And boy, a charge foul is going to be called as she really went into Schultz, who Christie held her ground there and took a real whack. She's okay. But the foul was on Williams. But Williams seems to get the idea that she's going to take it to the hoop. She goes no matter what. Yep, they could put one of the partitions from the gymnasium here up there, and she'd go through it anyway. Oops, here's a ball blocked out nicely there by that 23. Then she'll roll it out of bounds. Spots controls it back in here from going out of bounds, and is with it for UDA. Whoop, off the leg again. How many legs does that kid have? Two of them, okay. Again, Jansen getting a leg on it. For two, it's good. Sammy Straub getting warm. Not hot yet, but she's getting warm. All right, 32-20. Trojans cut the margin to 12. There's a pass here for that Jansen. Here's James back outside. Spots. Inside they'll go again, trying to make a move. Puts a shot up. Good. Good move that time over Stroop of Upper Dauphin. Nice move by that Jensen that time. Here's the ball, comes loose out here, and it's going to be picked up by Spots. Ball game getting a little flaky here. Oh, here's another charge. This time the charge will be called on number 11 stripe. See, these kids play what I lovingly refer to as Schuylkill County basketball. Schuylkill County, that would have been a hold foul on UD. Not here. We don't play that way here. Anyway, it's Carmen Weaver coming into the ball game for UDA. Carmen has it. Up court she goes with that left-handed dribble on the left side of the court. Picking it up inside here. Whoops, for Stroop. Stroop. Boy, Stroop was held there. See her arm, that gal's arm all over. Here's a ball tipped away again here. Picked up this time by that 23, Whitman. Now inside he'll go for a shot. No good. Rebound shot put up. No good. And out of bounds it goes. It's going to be white ball. So both James and Jansen had a shot that time from right underneath the basket. Couldn't get him to go. Trojans got the ball here, and up court we come with it. Here's Sammy Straub. Sammy stopping. Looping it back out here for Antis. And Janelle trying to see if something can develop inside there. Puts a shot up. Ooh, he's just off the mark. Rebound comes over here. Schultz will grab it for UDA. And then she'll, what will she say? They traveled first. Didn't see the travel. I think fella's head down there was in the way. Anyway, back it comes. Bouncing it over there for that 11 stripe. Inside here, Spots, and Spots is held. Uh-oh, foul will be on Sammy Straub. Sammy will pick up her third. She's going to check out of the ball game, I believe. Yep. In to replace her would be Carmen Weaver, I think. Or no, perhaps Messner, I'm not sure. On the baseline, popping it back outside. Whitman from outside, no good. Rebound tapped out of there off the hands of, oh heck, it had to be off Ultimate. No, now they rule it's down here. That was probably the right call. Looked a little suspicious there before. Here's Whitman inbounding. 3:32 remaining here in the third. Bounces it right inside here. Shot put up by James. Good for two. Inbound pass stolen away. They bounce it back over here. Here is Spots, the other Spots. We have two Spots in the game, an M Spots and a J Spots. That was the J Spot set. Shot, that one didn't go. So, or it did go rather. Whoop. Foul called. It's fallen 23. That's Whitman. Picks up the foul. This is the young lady right here. You remember her from the chocolate world, Whitman's Chocolates. Well, that's not her. Anyway, here's a pass inside for Stroop. Stroop taking it. It bounces it right to number 31, who will pick it up and come back with it. Inside here for the other Spots. J Spots for two. It's no good. Rebound underneath there. Let's see. It's going to be a foul called on Altamose. She'll pick up the foul, number 31, Altamose. Picks it up, and we've got 3:03 left in the third. Antis will inbound the basketball. Comes up here with it for Schultz. Schultz back to Antis. Antis looking down the court, bounces it over there for Stroop. Stroop puts a shot up, blocked away, and has it picked up again here for Antis. Antis tries to go over there for Stroop with it, but it's picked off. And up comes James with it for Nativity. Now they'll go inside. Altamose with a shot. No good. Rebounded in there to Schultz. Quickly here for Weaver. Carmen Weaver. Here's Messner. She walked with it. Yep. 2:27 left in the third. And the Golden Girls send that Golden Gal 25, Jansen, back into the ball game. Schultz checks out for UDA. As Ligon back in there for the Trojans. Whitman pushing it inside. Now here for that Alton House. And she walked. No, she didn't. She fouled. I thought maybe she took an extra step there, but she didn't. She was fouled. Foul is on number 41, and that would be Ligon. She'll pick up her first. Team's fifth. First shot, good. 37-20. Second try, good. 38-20. So, Trojans dropping back now by 18. Uh-oh, that's could drop back by 20 now. A ball way over the head. That was a 7.5-foot pass to a 5.5-foot girl. That didn't work. From outside for three. Wow. Nope. That was D'Angelo trying that one. The return shot, though, is put up by Altimos, and she'll go to the line shooting one to get three. Exactly 2 minutes remaining in the ball game. Shot good. So she gets her 3 points out of that. 41-20. It's a 21-point margin now, and that could increase here as a pass is thrown away on the inbounds play. On the baseline. Back outside for three. No, not that time. Rebounded to that D'Angelo. And then a pass inside. No good. Altimos for two more. Good. Well, the lady, what are they called? Hilltoppers? Golden Girls. That's it. Here's a shot. Good for two. There's Sammy getting two of those back. Way to go, Sammy Straub. Ooh, good move inside. That good block by Schultz that time, and then the ball's going to be stolen out of her hand. Altimos will pick up a foul. Team's sixth, so none shooting. Landis will inbound the ball. Whitman guarding on the inbounds play on Landis. Pass ahead here for Straub. Bounce pass over here Whitmer, or for Messner, and then the ball kind of came loose in her hands, and she was called for the walk. It's a good play, but just mishandled the ball a little bit there and called for the walk. Here's a shot off the glass, no good. Altimos with two more. Fouled. She's going to go to the line shooting two. 105 remaining in this ball game. First shot's good. Okay, now we have Ligon back in the ball game for UD. Second shot's good. And now we'll have a sub coming in here. Altimos goes out. 21 Cooper average back in there for the Hilltoppers. Here is Weaver. She is double teamed and she is tied up, and the tie up is going to give the ball back to Nativity. D'Angelo inbounding. This is Whitman. Over in the wing she goes. Whoa. Push foul going to be called on 23. That's that Whitman. She'll pick up the personal foul. And to the foul line will go Carmen Weaver. She will be shooting a 1-and-1. So let's see if Carmen can get her first one in and then shoot the bonus. 54 seconds left here in the third. First shot. Short rebound. Let's see. Control over there to Ligon. Good rebound there by young Ligon. I can't think of a young lady's first name. I'm not sure if I ever really knew it. Anyway, back with a rush comes 1-5 for two. No good. Rebound goes out of bounds. It's going to be white ball. So D'Angelo making the play for the shot on the steal. Didn't get the bucket to go down. UD has the ball. Coming up here for Crystal Weaver. Crystal over there for Straub. Straub lost the handle momentarily, then bounces it off the knee of Carmen Weaver, but she's got it. Ligon trying to battle for it over in the wing. Picked up in there by UD. Here's Schultz. And Schultz is being pushed by Jensen. Crystal go to the line shooting a 1-and-1. So let's see if Christie can put this one in. Christine Schultz, First try. No good. Rebound fought for, but picked up over there by that Nativity gal. Oh, that's a double dribble. Yeah. D'Angelo lost the count and went for a double dribble. This will be Straub inbounding. Let's see if Sam can get a good inbounds pass off here. No, it's blocked away on the inbounds play for 2. It's good. Well, that didn't happen as that Spots. This is J Spots, as in Jaguar. Anyway, bounce it back here for Straub. Straub tried to take it inside. That's going to do it as the quarter came to an end. But it's a 25-point margin now. It's the Nativity 47 and UDA 22. Fourth quarter ready to get underway here now. The Trojans have it tapped out of theirs. 15 got a hand on that one. And this will inbound the ball again. Goes underneath with a pass that's tapped out as the other Spots got a hand on that one. It was M Spots. Here's Ligon with it. Ligon had a shot. Didn't take it. Could have had a shot. Here's one from 3. Nope, just off the mark. Rebound comes down in there, and that's at 10 with it. Spots inside. She goes. Now back outside. Spots steps up for a long 2. No good. Rebounded there to Andis. Andis coming back with it for UDA. Janelle taking it all the way on the baseline and all the way into the closet down here where they store the material. No, anyway. Hey, it's 47-22. We can't get too deadly serious about this one. Over the wing. Spots. M Spots. Now here is that high score, obviously, for the Golden gals out here. Jansen. Schultz pushing it back. From outside for 3. Nope, off the mark. Rebound right down here for that James. James fires it down there for a pass. For a shot. No good. Rebounded in there to Andis. See what Andis does with this one. This is for 3. That's just a little bit short. Rebounded to Jansen. Jansen hoofing it ahead here to Spots. M Spots bounces it over in the side over there for that 15 gal for 2. It's D'Angelo for 2. And timeout's going to be called by Coach Heim, who is in control of the ball club today. And we've got 6:27 remaining. This one's 51-22. I'll be right back. Trojan timeout over. We're back to play again, as you can see here. Here's Stroop. Whoops, had it kicked out of there again. This time it was that number 31 Aldamos getting a leg on that one. Andis will inbound the ball. 6:17 remaining in the game. Pushes it over here for Messner. Messner had plenty of time to grab that one. Back out here for Straub. Straub for 2. Wouldn't go. Rebounded in there to the Nativity. Here's that 11 gal for 2. That's Stripe, no good. A rebound put back up and in there, good by Altamus. Altamus, the ultimate scorer out here right at the moment. Straub. Weaver. Andis for a long 2. Good. Andis shoots a 17-footer right down to shoot that time. Way to go there, Janelle. And up comes Williams for the Nativity gals. Whoa. Both officials look at each other and they go, Trojans have the lesser score. Let's give it to them. So they do. Schultz into the game to replace Straub for Coach Heim. And Andis will inbound the ball. Quiet in here. Very, very quiet. You can hear the sausages frying from in here. Here. Here's Andis. Whoop, tried to go inside, kicked out of there. The other spots, the J spots, got a leg on that one. J is in Jaguar spots. Here's the inbound play, comes back here. Messner has it. Messner, near wing, Andis. Andis wanted to shoot it up. Then she pushes it over here instead for Schultz, who had the ball come loose out of her hands, and back with it come the Nativity. Komarski, 34, is in there for Nativity. This is not her. That was Williams over here for the other spots. Spots goes inside. Shot by Aldemus for 2 more. I bet Aldemus is, well, maybe she's a junior. Maybe a senior. I don't know. But she's been playing pretty well here of late. She can range inside there. Here's a shot by Carmen Weaver. Looked like I had a chance. Didn't go. Williams coming down the court. Williams picks it up. Ooh, near steal, but Altemus for 2 more. Schultz made the move trying to make the steal on that one, but Altemus picked it off. 57-24, 4:10 remaining. I don't know if there's a shot from outside for 2, no good. Is there? I think there's a mercy rule in basketball, right? I'm not sure we're approaching that. Shot by Spots, no good, and then we have a foul called on Spots. That was on M Spots, and it's a 1-on-1 situation, which will be sending Messner, I believe it was, to the foul line. Yeah, shooting a 1-on-1. Okay, we're ready. 3:55 left in the ball game. Messner's first shot is good. Took a good bounce for her and straight up in the air and we're straight down the chute. Way to go. One more. Her second try is in and out. That one didn't go down. Picked up in there by Altemus. Altemus has it tipped away nicely here by Stroop. Stroop for 2. Nope. Blocked off there maybe by Altemus. I'm not sure. At any rate, here is a pass inside the walk called on Altemus that time. And timeout's going to be called by the coach of Nativity. 3:41 remaining. And that's about all I can say about this one. We'll be right back. The ball stolen away after the timeout, and back down the court comes Johnson for 2. Or Williams, rather. For 2, it's good. And this is Straub. Messner back out here for 3. Nope, off the front of the rim. And back comes Schlitzer with it. This is Schlitzer into the game for the first time. Schlitzer pushing it back over there. Williams into the corner. Schlitzer takes 1 step, 1 shot. Nope, not good. And a return put up by Altemus is good. 61-25. There's Antis. Inside here for Straub. Messner pushing here for Schultz. Schultz takes the dribble, puts a shot up, no good. Rebound comes down there to that 34. Quick pass here for the other spots, or stripe rather. We have stripes and spots out here. 61-25. Well, the clock does not stop with that margin, or keep running with that margin. So if there is a mercy rule, we haven't approached it yet. Antis had it blocked out of there, I guess, or lost it out of there somehow or another. Messner checks out of the ball game for UDA as Carmen Weaver back in there for UD. Here's Schleister. Goes inside with it, turnaround shot. Now how does she do that? Good heavens. 34 for 2, kind of just shoveled it up there. Straub. Ligon's held, for goodness sake. I think 24 was older. Anyway, back come the The Hilltoppers, the Golden Girls, Nativity, all three. Slicer. Shot from J spots, no good. Rebounded in there to Ligon. Pushes it ahead here for Antis. Antis coming all the way down. She's pushed out of bounds, for gosh sake. Shot from over there by Straub wouldn't go. Rebound comes down here, and it's going to be tossed ahead here now for Schlitzer, and it's knocked out of there nicely as Carmen Weaver got a hand on that one, I believe. 1:23 left. Schlitzer has it knocked out by Carmen Weaver. These kids don't quit. So 1:21 left in a 63-25 ball game. They're still in there playing as hard as they can. Spots, J spots out here for a shot by Altamus for two. 65-25. Now we'll find out if the clock continues to run, although there's only 1:09 remaining. It's a nice pass inside for Schultz for two. It's no good. Ligon for two. Wouldn't go. Rebound comes down here, and Schlitzer's got it. Schlitzer breaking down the left wing. Pushing it back outside. He'll take it to the top of the circle. Now dumping it inside. Turnaround shot. Good. 24. That's that Schlitzer. I don't know where these gals come from, or what grade they're in, or what they normally play, but here's a shot from Straub from outside. Gee, wouldn't go. Looked like it was going. There's a ball stolen away nicely by Straub this time. Straub tries to go across the court. That's stolen away. Back with it, coming 2-on-none. For two, no good. Rebound underneath and a walk called, but the clock doesn't stop. So there's my, it's a 40-point differential. 15 seconds, 14, and so forth. 12. So Nativity will do what Nativity does to the Trojan ball clubs here mostly, and that is take another win out over the mountains here, out over Keffers, and that's going to do it. The ball game comes to an end. Final score here this afternoon is the Golden Girls of Nativity BVM in Pottsville 67, UDA 25. So it was a whooping that they put on us today, but a lot of the kids played hard and played tough all the way to the very end. They didn't give up, and so we'll be back to TVL action on Monday night now, as the girls play Monday, Thursday. And Monday night we'll travel up there to Juniata, over the river, through the woods, to meet those Juniata Indians, and we'll see what happens then, okay? Trojans had been playing in the league a little better than they certainly played here today, and so we'll see if we can pick it up again on Monday night. Good night, or good afternoon from UDA. Final score once again is the Nativity 67, UDA 25. Well, good evening, everybody. From Juniata tonight, the Trojan gals have traveled over here through across the river and through the woods to take on these Indians of Juniata. The Trojans defeated Juniata in the first game of the season, and now we're starting the second half of the season. We're traveling up here to these teams in Perry County and whatever. And so we have the introduction of the ball players coming up here now, and then we'll be set for tonight's Trojanette action here. And tonight, once again, Coach Heim will be in charge of the ball club as we get it ready to go here. The junior varsity, who I'm sure was coached when we came in by Mr. Lubold here, won their ball game pretty handily. And so we'll see what the varsity can do now in just a moment. We'll have the introduction of the Juniata Indians here, and then we'll be set to go. Okay, I have the names of both squads, of course, and we'll have it tipped off here. Schultz tips it and also catches it, and I'm not sure you can do that. It looks like it'll be white ball. I don't think the tipper can grab it, and she did, so we'll inbound it here by the Indians. Quigley inbounding it here for that 13 here is, let's see, that's Gilson. Quigley has it, bounces it back over here for Quigley. And Quigley goes over to wing. It's a shot from outside, way off the mark, out of bounds it goes. That was Fultz firing that one up. But out of bounds it goes, so UD will inbound the ball. Antis inbounds it here for Weaver. And up court come the Trojans. Weaver, Antis, along with Schultz, Straub, who has the ball now, and Lanker. Here's a ball comes loose, and then we're going to have a foul called, and down on the floor hard goes Schultz. That time trying to block that one up, but it looks like Schultz is going to pick up the foul over there with a block. And so Quigley will inbound it here. Quick pass up the court here to Schwartz. Schwartz goes across the court with it. Now back out here for Schwartz, near wing. Ooh, looked like a walk, and it was. So UD will inbound it. No score in the ball game. Both teams throwing a shutout here in the early going. Oops, underneath it goes. Turned over and picked up in here by Quigley. Quigley on the wing over there for that Gilson. Gilson comes here for McNair. McNair looking inside, nothing doing there. Schwartz with it out in front. Here's a shot put up in there by 10. She has the rebound back here for Gilson. Across the court it goes. Now spinning it inside. Nope, couldn't do it. Push it right here for 1, 3 for 2. No good. Rebound comes down here. She's got it again. 13 is Zach Gilson. She'll drop it back. Schwartz at it. Fultz trying to go inside with it. It's picked up inside there. A shot put over everything. And Lanker comes up with a rebound for UD. So far, nothing doing up here. The pass on the other end of the court goes out of the hands of Straub. And so they turn it over. Schwartz coming up court. Near wing over here for Gilson. Had it tipped. Tipped again by Antis. Antis with a good steal. Janelle heading down the court. Bounces it over here for Straub for 2. It is no good. Rebound tapped around. Controlled here to Antis. Back for Weaver. He'll spin it near side. Now they go inside. Shot put up over everything. Rebound on the far side. They're going to call a second foul on Schultz. She will pick up her second, and that means that Ligon will get off the bench for UDA and will be checking into the ball game as Christie picks up her second foul. So back up the court come the Indians, bouncing it over here for that Gilson. Gilson has it tapped away again. Antis this time though loses her footing, but Janelle with 2 good steals on that one there. She just lost her footing out there. She tripped across this black line. No, she said no, Janelle, we kidding. Anyway, here is Schwartz out in front. Now spinning it here for Quigley. Quigley takes it in. 8-foot try. No good. Rebound tapped around. Comes back out. Schwartz for 3. It's good. 3-0 Juniata. Here's Antis for UD. Over to wing. Weaver spins it back here. Near wing. It comes over to Straub. They work it around out here, tapped in there a little bit, but picked back up here by UD. Here's Straub from outside, forced one up, partially blocked short. Underneath it goes. They try to bring it back here. This is Ligon with it. She'll spin it back. Good job in there by that freshman Ligon that time. Now inside, they'll push it out for a shot to tie up the ball game. Nope. Here's Sammy Straub with it. Sammy pushes it back. Everybody in the crowd here getting encouragement to their kids. Whoa, White. Come on, Black. Here's the ball. Comes loose off Lanker and picked up in there by Quigley. Down the court she comes. She'll push it over here for Schwartz. Schwartz wants 3 more. Nope, not that time. Ball way out of bounds, and it'll be UD ball. Court pressure on the Trojans now, guarding on the inbounds play here, but the Trojans break it down the right side here. Straub with it. picking it up. Inside she goes quickly now. Nice bounce back here for Straub. She'll take a couple of dribbles, puts a shot up, just wouldn't go down. Rebound, let's see, controlled over there to the Trojans. Again, Ligon coming up with a big rebound that time for UDA. And the ball will be foul called. Foul will be on, I'm not sure who they put it on yet. I am sure that Weaver's shooting. First try is no good. Good. Second shot was good. The buzzer had buzzed. The referee assures the coach Hine that he would have given her another shot had she missed that shot. Here's 5-0 for two. No good. Rebound comes down here and stripped out of Foltz's hand, and up come the Trojans with it. I'll pick up 50 here in a minute for the. Ooh, there's a kick. Wow. Schwartz got a foot on that one. 50 is Page for the Indians. She's in the lineup right now. Straub. Back for Straub. For three. Nope. Rebound underneath there. The shot put back up by Lenker. No good. Her second try. No good. And then she's bumped out of bounds. It should stay up here. They bumped both the ball, did Page. Bumped both the ball and Lenker out of bounds. 3:11 left here in the opening quarter. A very slow moving first quarter. Ball comes loose. On the floor it goes. Picked up in here by the hometown Indians. Gilson picking here for Page. Page looking to do something with it. Has to give it back to Schwartz. Inside they'll try to go with it. Trying to hit Quigley inside. But out of bounds it goes. It's UD ball. They inbound it here as they break it up court. Weaver with it, and then it's going to go out of bounds. Quigley knocking it out over there for, well, causing it to be knocked out, let me put it that way, for the Tigers. Here's Schwartz. Over the wing there for Quigley. Quigley will drop it. Gilson had it. Back for Quigley. We'll see what's happening back in underneath here. Here's Foltz. Foltz. And hold everything. Got a 3-second violation called on Gilson, I believe, living in the lane. So UD with an opportunity to tie this ball game up. They trail 3-1. And we'll see what Antis can do with it. Near wing over here for Straub. Straub puts a shot up. No good. And on the rebound, let's see, controlled there to Ligon. Back for Weaver. Weaver bounces pass inside for a shot by Straub. No good. Return comes down here to. So the here's Schwartz dumping it over there for Gilson. Dumping it back to Page. Good job of the Trojans dropping back on defense that time. But gosh, the Trojans cannot buy a bucket here in the first quarter. Gilson. Or rather, yeah, Gilson. Then it's tapped loose from her. Picked up in here by Schwartz. Another good defensive move by Janelle Andis. Comes Gilson, pushes it near wing here for Page. Page will take it to the top of the circle. Shot from outside. It is no good. Rebound comes over this way. Who's going to track it down? It's going to be the Trojans. Nope, they're going to say it went out of bounds. And so the ball will be inbounded here by for 20 Garver into the ball game for Juniata. For that Schwartz gal. Minute and a half left. Inside it comes here for Garver. Garver pushing it over there for Page. She'll spin around at the top. Gilson. Here's that Foltz for Schwartz. Garver with it. Bounces it here for Page. Running time off the clock. Nothing doing. Gilson guarded nicely over there by UD. Here's Foltz. Foltz will spin it off the leg. Does it go backcourt? No. Schwartz got it first. Challenged out there by Weaver. Schwartz had it stolen away from her very nicely by Lenker, looking to tie up this ball game. It's good. Well, that was good as Lanker brings her home. And we're all tied at 3 with 38 seconds left here in the first quarter. 3-3. Hold everything. We're going to have a foul called on Lanker. She will pick up the foul, her first. 29 seconds remaining in the first quarter. Foltz inbound. She will back here for Gilson. Gilson dropping it back there. Gilson with it for Page. Page looking inside for something to develop. Nothing there. Garver with it. Garver picking it off here for Foltz. Foltz is going to be fouled. She'll go to the line with just 9 seconds remaining here in the first quarter. She will be shooting 2. Foltz will shoot a pair. Her first one's good. She unties the ball game. Now it's 4-3. Juniata by 1. Their scoreboard up here, which does have player and foul number on it, is not working. Second shot good. So Foltz makes a pair, makes it a 2-point differential now, 5-3. Here's UD coming up court here. Here's a shot short right at the buzzer. And so the Trojans trail by 2 at the end of 1. It's the Juniata Indians 5, UDA 3. Trojans will have the advantage of inbounding the basketball to begin the second quarter now, as Carmen Weaver is in there, 44 for UDA. She has the ball now. Inside she goes with a drop on the baseline for 2. No good. Rebounded by Carmen. She's fouled. And Carmen will go to the line shooting to the freeway. And in this game, you know we are going to need all the points we can get. So let's see if Carmen can dump a couple in here. If she does, she'll tie up our ball game. Here's her first try. It is good. Right down the chutes, 5-4. Carmen with a chance to tie it up. There was nothing but net on the first one. Second try. Okay, a little bit short. And rebounded in there too. The Indians here. Here's Schwartz with it. Schwartz dropping it over here for Foltz. Foltz goes over there for Quigley. Quigley taking it in, looking for 2. It's good. Quigley leans into the paint and gets 2 for Juniata. Back come the Trojans now, trailing by 3. Horse that goes here for Schwartz, or for Schultz rather. Here's Weaver, and Weaver is going to be called for a walk. Carmen kind of leaned in there and took that little bit of a step, and they'll get you for that almost every time. Although not every time, but almost every time. Schwartz coming back with it. Schwartz stopping over there for that Gilson. Gilson has it tipped, but then it's going to be a kickball on Antis. So they'll allow the Indians to inbound again. Quigley getting ready to do that for Schwartz. Schwartz over there for Gilson. Gilson taking it in, or no, that's Quigley rather, taking it inside. And this time we're going to have a foul call on McNair going over the back to get that rebound. So it's still 7-4. Garver into the ball game to replace Gilson for the Juniata. Ooh, there's another walk. So Carmen right now 2 for 2. Had it twice, walked twice. Hopping off the bench to get ready to come back in to replace her. No, she's not going to replace her. Going to replace Messner. That's Lanker back in there for UD. Garver dropping it here for McNair. McNair bounces it over in the wing. Quigley back out here for that Foltz. Foltz had it stolen away. Up with it comes Straub for 2. It's good. Well, by gosh, I had to hold my breath to see if Sammy would put that one in, and she did. So it's 7-6 with a nice steal. Trojans have been doing some good stealing out front there. And here is a shot for 2. It's good by Garver. Up court come the Trojans. Straub into the corner. Back out here for Sammy. Ooh. For three. Nope. Back it comes here for Schultz. Schultz will drop it back. Swinging it over here for three from UD. No good. Or from, wait a minute. Now we're going to have a foul called this time. And the foul will send Carmen Weaver to the line, I think. Well, we're having a discussion here. Foul was a push foul called on McNair. And so Weaver will go to the line shooting 2. Here's Carmen's first try, and it is no good that time. Carmen gets one here. She can narrow the gap. The Trojans trail by 3. Page back into the ball game to replace McNair for the Juniata Indians. Here's Carmen's second try. This one is no good either. Rebounded in there to Fultz. Fultz picking it up for Quigley. Quigley up the court for Juniata. They'll push it inside here for Fultz. Over the wing it goes. Schwartz has it. Schwartz here for Page. Page dropping it. Garber with it. Or no, this is Quigley rather. Quigley's fouled. She'll go to the line shooting 2. Schwartz shooting a pair. Here's her first one. It is good. Gilson returns to the lineup for Juniata. And Quigley getting to put her second one up. It is good off the glass and in. 11-6. Trojans trail by 5 now, the widest margin of the ball game. So UD has got to get hot underneath the basket. Had plenty of shots that just would not go in. Inside it goes. Now bouncing it out here, but the ball loose. Picked up in there, and now they go inside with it for Schultz for 2. She fired it off the glass. No good. Rebound comes back here. Pushing right there for a shot by Carmen Weaver. No good. Ball tipped back in here. Control over the wing. They say it went off Weaver. So it'll be inbounded here by Juniata. Crystal Weaver into the ball game. Time called by UDA. 5 minutes remaining here in the first half. It's 11-6, Juniata. UD timeout is over, and we're back to action here now. Ooh, near steal out front. Page with it. Trojans aggressively trying to make a steal out there. Now they'll go underneath for 2. It's good. A good pass underneath of that Quigley, and Quigley's starting to hurt them now with 4.5 minutes remaining here in the first half. Inside here for Schultz. Schultz wanted to move inside, couldn't do it. Pushes it back out here for Weaver. And here's Antis. Antis taking it on the wing. Inside for Schultz. Schultz goes to the hoop for 2. It's good. You see Schultz that time made a nice move inside there. Used the glass to her benefit and put it home. Oh, looked like a walk. Here's Garber. Garber bouncing it over there. Near side here for Gilson. Page with it. Goes inside here for Quigley. Quigley for 2. It's good. Now that Quigley piling them up, as I just mentioned. It's now 15-8. Got to get somebody in that can stop her. Messner gets off the bench for UDA. Near wing over here for Straub. Back outside. Now inside they'll go here for Lenker. Lenker for 2. That's off the mark. Rebound on there to Weaver. And she'll push it inside here for Straub. Sammy's fouled. She'll go to the line shooting 2. I was on Quigley. Sammy's first one rattles in good. And we have Lenker checking out of the ball game for UDA. Messner coming in for her. Sammy Straub gets to put up her second one here. And it is, whoops, in and out, no good. Page with a rebound. Has it tipped, but picked up in here by the Indians. This is Schwartz. Over there for Gilson. Page turns around, puts a shot up short. Rebound underneath there to Fultz is good. Well, they acted like that was a pass. Anyway, here comes UD. Over the wing there. Now inside, and a foul called. Foul will be on probably Page. We'll see. Sixth team foul, so no shooting for that foul. Foul on Page. No shooting. Ball's tapped out of there immediately on the inbound play. It's going to stay up here for UD. 3:08 left here. Trojans trail by 6. Trojans trail by 8. Make that. Here's Schultz for 2 more. It's good. Well, that time Schultz again using the bank board to her advantage. Stuck that one in from about 4 feet out on the left baseline. Nice move by Christie. Here's Schwartz trying to take it in. Lost the handle. Rolls it over here. Picked up over there by Page. Back here for that Schwartz. Ball nearly came loose. Tracked down over here by Gilson. Pushes it over there for Page. Page looking underneath, seeing what's developing under there. Not much. It's a shot from outside by Garver. No good. Out of bounds it goes. Trojans up court with it now. They try to drop it in here again. It's going to come back near wing. They'll spread it. Shot for 3. That'd be good if it went, but it didn't. Return in there for 3 by Antis. No good. Rebounded inside there to the Trojans. And let's see. It's going to stay up here as they say. The ball went off Fultz. Carmen Weaver replacing Messner, and timeout called by the Tigers. Or by the Tigers, yeah, by the Indians. It's 17-11 with 2:04 remaining in the half. Ball back into play, as you can see here. They'll go across on the wing over there. Whoops, ball tipped back, but that should be UD ball. No, I guess not. I guess you tip it back, you still threw it out of play, I guess. I don't know. To me, like she tipped it. Anyway, Fultz will inbound it here for Schwartz. Wing, Gilson. Out on top. Schwartz. Schwartz looks inside, nothing doing. Schwartz takes it onto the paint. Back out there for that Garver. Garver had it tapped out of her hand, but picked up in there by Page. And Page dropping it over to wing. Here's Gilson. This is Schwartz. Schwartz wants to muscle her way inside, puts a shot up. It's no good. Ball goes out of bounds. It's going to stay down here, they said. Said it went off UD. So it'll be Fultz inbounding the ball. Right back here for Gilson. Gilson puts it right up, and it stayed up. Hey, that's not your picture, folks. That's where the ball is. Oh, now they got it back. No, they don't. There it is. Now they're set to go. And it's going to be inbounded by Fultz. Fultz will inbound it here. Schwartz will try that again. No good. Rebound inside. Controlled here to Sammy Straub. Sammy coming down with a head of steam. Pushes it back out here, but it's picked off by Fultz, and back with it comes that. Whoa, she gets hers. Don't let it go. Heavens, that's going to be our ball. As it went off Garver there and out of bounds and out of the building. And it will be Weaver, Crystal Weaver inbounding. And she pushes the head eventually here for her sister Weaver. Back outside. Here's Sammy for 3. Oh, just rims off everything. No good on the rebound. Let's see. He's going to come back out here. Schwartz has it. Schwartz will pick it up more or less. Fires it over to wing. Gilson has it. Here for Schwartz. 38 seconds left in the half. Gilson picking it up here for Page. Page looking for something to develop inside. Nothing doing. Garver bouncing it here for that Fultz from outside. No good. Rebound comes down here. Who's going to get it? Well, we got a foul call. We got a push foul call to Garver. And that's going to send Antis to the foul line shooting a 1-and-1 for UDA. Janelle Antis at the line shooting a big 1-and-1. Let's see if she makes this front end. She did. Way to go, Nelly, I think they call her. If her name's Janelle, do they call her Jelly? I'm not sure. Anyway, Schultz checks out of the ball game for UD. Lanker in there to replace her. Second shot by Janelle is good. She made a pair. It's 13-17. A 4-point lead for Juniata with 24 seconds remaining. Anybody's ball game here yet at Juniata. Here's that ball tipped away nicely by Janelle. And then it's going to go out of bounds. This should be kicked out. There should be UD ball. Yes, sir. It is going to be UD ball. Good hustle there by Janelle Antis. Again, hustling all over the court. Made the steal. Had the ball get kicked out of play there by Juniata. So here we go. Trojans with a chance to get back within 2. Bouncing it here for a pass over here for Straub. Now they'll go across here. Here's a shot put up. Good for 2 for Carmen at the buzzer. And so the Trojans will take a 2-point deficit into halftime here. It's Juniata 17 and UDA 15. So we'll be back with the second half here in just 1 second. Okay, we're into the second half here. Now the Trojans and the Juniata Indians all tied up, and the Trojans with the advantage of inbounding the basketball to begin the second half come back with a chance to tie up this ball game. Trojans trail by 2. Inside there for Schultz. Back out it comes. Now here's Weaver with it. Bounces it in for Schultz. Schultz tries to put a shot up, blocked away. Second shot put up by Straub is no good. On the floor it goes, and it's going to be tied up. It'll be Juniata ball. Not sure what happened to Sammy's first shot. It only went up about 7 feet, so must have been grabbed or tapped or blocked, whatever. Long pass up here for Schwartz. Schwartz breaking it back. Has to stop. Near wing. Gilson. Here's Schwartz. Schwartz goes inside with it. Here's a shot by that Quigley. No good. Rebound comes down here. Trojans control it and come back with another chance to tie this one up. Bouncing it there for Straub. Her shot no good. Rebound comes down inside there. And McNair has it. And a walk will be called. So the Trojans still have a chance to gain a tie here. 17-16. And here's Antis inbounding. Over there for Straub. Pushes it back, tapped away. This is Quigley with it. Quigley will settle it down here to Schwartz. Schwartz near wing here for Gilson. Gilson sees Schwartz circling around under the basket. Try to go inside here. They do to Fultz. Her shot good. Well, a nice play. Schultz puts a left-handed shot up and in good. It's 19-15. Trojans trail by 4. Near wing over here for Weaver. Andis inside she goes here for Lanker. Bounces it over in the baseline. Shot put up off the side. No good. Return shot put up. No good by Lanker. And then on the floor it goes. Picked up again over here. Will this one go? No. So the Trojans absolutely cold. And Gilson coming back with it. Gilson with a nice bounce pass. Schwartz steps up for 2. It's good. Well, the Trojans just completely befuddled when it comes to trying to get a bucket down here. 3-4 shots at a time and nothing going down. Here's a shot that might go. Nope, way off. Partially blocked maybe. Schwartz coming back with it. Dropping it over on the near wing here for Gilson. She puts a shot up and in good. And all of a sudden it's 23-15. So that 2-point lead at halftime has now, or 2-point less at halftime now becomes a 8-point deficit. Trojan timeout is over and is inbounds the basketball. So not much Coach Heim can tell her or tell any of these gals except to hope that they go in. Here's Schultz with it. Dumps it back over here. Now on the right side. Another shot blocked away. And out of bounds it goes. It'll be white ball. Another shot blocked in there by, who was it that time? I'm not sure. Maybe Page. Blocking the shot by Straub as Stroop gets off the bench for UDA. She'll be coming into the ball game here in a minute. Shot from the wing for 3, no good. Rebound controlled here to Schultz, and she'll start it up court with Andis getting the ball right inside here for Weaver. Weaver pushing it back outside. Over the wing it goes. Here's another shot off the side of the glass, that time by Straub, and back with it comes Quigley. Quigley walked, but puts a shot up and in good anyway.
What was that step?
Whoa. 25-15. They've opened up a 10-point margin here on the Trojans. So UD has got to really go to work here. Here's a shot. I think here's Weaver dumping it inside. Schultz off the glass, no good that time. Rebound tipped around inside here, and up court comes the Indians. Gilson. Near wing here for Schwartz. Schwartz inside. Now to Gilson. Gilson come off her foot. Picked up in here by UD. Here comes Janelle looking for two. No good. And on the return, it goes out of bounds off the hands of Straub. And that's going to turn it over again. As into the ball game to replace Sammy comes Stroop. Straub turns into a Stroop in here. Here's Gilson. Gilson looks inside, back outside they'll come. Schwartz sets up for three. That's short. Rebound tipped around in here, controlled out there. Let's see who's got it. It's going to be picked up eventually by Quigley. Near wing here for Schwartz. Quigley goes into the corner with it for Schwartz. Back outside, Gilson. Here's Page trying to go on the baseline with it. Pushes it back out. Quigley from outside for three. Off the mark a little bit long. And on the rebound, we're going to have a foul called on Foltz. She goes over the back of Stroop to get that rebound. And it'll be inbounded by UD. 3:40 left here in a quick-moving third quarter. They have opened up a 10-point margin on UD. Over the wing it goes for Lanker. Now they'll swing it near wing here for Schultz. Schultz taking one to the hoop. No good. Rebound comes down there to Quigley. Quigley spinning it over on the left wing here. Foltz for two. No good. Return shot put up. No good. And it's going to be saved, but not quite in time by Foltz out here. So UD will get the ball. 3:12 left in the third. Trojans just horrific shooting here tonight on behalf of generally everybody, and just one of those nights where we can't really do much. Here's a shot for three. Nope, wouldn't go. Rebound comes down over there, and Quigley's got it for the Indians. The reason I keep saying Tigers, East Juniata Tigers up here. This is Juniata Indians. Okay, Quigley spinning it here for Gilson. Gilson tries to make a move on it, pushes it over there for Page. Page here for Schwartz. Schwartz looking, nothing doing. Here's Foltz, she's fouled. Foltz will go to the line shooting two. Foul is on Schultz, her third, and Foltz first shot, no good. Garver into the game for Juniata. She'll replace Schwartz. Foltz second try, good. 26-15, 11-point margin with 2.5 minutes remaining in the third. And is up court with it for UDA. We'll stay back a little, see what develops in here. Now inside they'll go for Straub. Straub takes it on the baseline, puts a shot up and in, good. Stroop rather, not Straub, Stroop. There she is. Stroop gets two. And up court they come. Near wing over here for that Garver gal. Garver pushing there for Page. Page pumps once, drops it back here. Gilson with it. Gilson over there for Foltz. Foltz dropping it here for Quigley. Quigley really scoring in the first half for the Indians, but she's quieted down here in the second half. Page for two. No good. Rebound comes right down there now, and that's going to be tapped out of bounds by Foltz. Rebound that time by Emmy Stroop. And knocked out of bounds by the Tigers. Or the Indians, rather. Where the heck am I? No. Anyway, over the wing. Dropping it inside here off the hands and picked up, tapped back in here. Then it's going to be tapped loose, but picked up by Quigley. 1:20 left here in the third. Gilson on the left side up here now. Wants to develop something over on the right side. Here she does here for Quigley. Quigley back over there for that Garver, rather. Here's Page. Foltz taking it in. 12-foot try, no good. Rebound. Let's see, control over here to Page, but then knocked out as Schultz got a last hand on it, they say. Tapped it out of there. Straub replaces Weaver for UDA. Crystal Weaver out, and Sammy Straub back in there for UD. Schwartz from outside. No good. Rebound tap back in here, and let's see. Taken away by Straub. Sammy will take it down on the right wing, dropping it here for Janelle Antis. Antis near wing here for Lanker. Inside they go to Schultz. Schultz wants to make a move off the glass. Good for 2. That's about 6 points that Schultz has. They're all the same way, right off the glass there. 25-19. Trojans need to get back into it. Whoop, near steal out here by Antis off Gilson. Gilson taking it down, pushing it right over here. Picked up by that, whoa, just about a walk. Whew, here's Garver again. Garver out in front it goes for Schwartz. Schwartz, Stroop guarding her. Ball's picked off. Back with it comes Janelle Antis. Antis looking for 2. It's good. Janelle with the seal and the bucket to end the third quarter. But the Trojans now have not given up. That's one thing you got to give these kids. They do not quit. It's 26-21. Juniata with 1 period to go. Trojans will inbound the basketball to begin the fourth quarter, and that means we can cut the margin to 3 if we could get a bucket here. Sammy Straub bring it up court right here for Antis. Antis near wing over here. Stroop goes inside with it, bounces off. Put that down, bud. Bounces off. Here's Gilson. Gilson picking it up over on the right wing here. And she'll spin it back out. Ball tipped away by Straub, but they pick it back up again. Almost Sammy got out there. Sammy still challenging her. Then the ball goes off there. Sammy Straub will give her credit for that. Sammy really harassing the ball handler there and finally got her to throw it out of bounds. So Trojans come back with another opportunity to cut that margin to 3. Here's Straub with it. Straub comes across the court here for a pass inside to Schultz. Schultz off the glass for 2 more. So Schultz got herself 2 more, and it's now 26-23. And up court come the Indians. Here's Quigley. Quigley from out in front. That short rebound comes down. Let's see who's got it. We're going to have a foul called on Juniata. Foul is on Juniata. 35. That'll be McNear picking up the foul. And so the Trojans coming back now to get to within 1. Here comes Andis with it up court for UDA. Andis bouncing it over here for Lanker. Lanker walked with it as she went inside with it and called for the walk. So let's see. We have a sub coming in here. It's going to be Page coming in to replace McNair for Juniata. And Schwartz coming up court with it for the Indians. Over the wing it goes there for that Quigley. Now here's Foltz. Inside she goes. Schwartz from outside. No good. Rebound put up and a foul called. Quigley will go to the line shooting 2 for Juniata. Here's Quigley's first shot. It is no good. She'll shoot 1 more. 26-23. 6:38 left in the ball game. And let's see if Quigley puts this one in or not. Yep. 27-23. A 4-point ball game now. And up court come the Trojans. Need to score here and get ahead somehow. Boom, not that way. Here comes Quigley back with it. Stole that pass away, she did. There's Quigley taking it on a bounce over here for a shot for 2 from number 10 out there. Well, that's that Foltz. 29-23 now, 6-point deficit. Inside will come here. They'll bounce it back here for Lenker for 2. It's good. So Lenker gets 2 more for UD. 25-29, 29-25. Schwartz with it. Schwartz inside she goes, pushing it back over here. Gilson out of bounds off the fingers of Foltz. And Stroop out of the ball game now as Weaver comes back in there for UDA. Crystal Weaver back in. Andis as they work the perimeter. Here's a shot for 3. It's good. Janelle Andis bangs a 3. And it's now 29-28. UD trailing by 1 with 5:25 left in the game. And timeout's going to be called by the coach of the Juniata Indians. He calls for a full timeout. He'll get it with 5:24 left and a 1-point ball game. Timeout is over. The Trojans have surely erased that 11-point deficit that they were just in here a little bit ago. And so back to action we go now. Schwartz with it. Schwartz tips over here for Quigley. Quigley there for that to Page. Page back out here for Gilson. And Gilson swinging it there for that Foltz. Steps back out. Gilson from outside for 3. It's good. Yeah. And the Indians lead by 4. Gave Gilson a little bit too much time that time. Now inside they try to go with it. Schultz has it. Rolls it back outside here for Weaver. And here's Andis. Dropping it there for Lenker. Lenker back here for Andis. Inside it goes here for Schultz. Schultz with a turnaround. Shot good for 2 more. Schultz for 2 more. And that gives the Trojans within 2. Pulls it within 2. 30-30. Foltz. Gilson. Gilson, 15-foot try. It's good. Yeah, rats. Anyway, 4-point differential now, 34-30. 4:14 left in the game. They'll go near wing here. Now across it comes again here for Straub. She's tripped up. And none shooting. So the Trojans will inbound the basketball over on the side over here. Janelle Andis getting ready to do that. So we'll do it right here for that Weaver gal. Here comes Andis with it. Picking it up. Tries to go inside. Schultz has it. Schultz has it blocked off, and then everything gets tangled up in here, and she'll go for the walk. 3:53 remaining. Schwartz up court for Juniata. Near wing here for Gilson. Gilson pushes there for that Page. Page looking in, nothing doing. Quigley with it. Quigley back there for that Garver. Or no, that wasn't Garver. That was Foltz. Here's a shot. Good for 2. Well, that's that Gilson. And the Trojans drop back by 6 with 3:18 left. Inside, Schultz dumps it back outside for 3. Oh, just in and out, no good. Rebound comes down over here. Control to Sammy Straub, but she'll throw it back court and out of bounds. It'll be the Indians inbounding the ball here now with 3:05 remaining in the contest. And Foltz getting ready to inbound it for Juniata. She'll inbound it for Schwartz, who has it. Schwartz up the court. Bouncing it over there for that Quigley gal. There's Foltz with it. Gilson. Near side, Schwartz. Schwartz got it guarded by Straub over there. Quigley guarded by Stroop. Had a tip, but picked up in here by Foltz. Page. Try to watch somebody go underneath. 2:35 left in the game. Gilson for Schwartz. Schwartz near wing here. Quigley. Foltz. Page with it. 2:20 remaining. Another 2-point attempt and another 2-point, and that's going to call time, as Coach Hive will call time and say, what do we got to do to stop Gilson? She is going nutty on us here. It's 38-30 with 2:15 left in the ball game. Well, the Trojans are going to have to do something quickly here now, trailing by 8 with 2:10 remaining. So here is Andis, goes over the wing over there for Straub. Straub on the baseline, go out of bounds with it. Sammy not having a good game tonight, and she will be the first one to tell you that. 2:02 left. Here's Gilson. Dropping it back here now. Quigley has it. Quigley will push it ahead for Gilson. And Gilson is tripped up, and a foul will be called on Stroop. She'll pick up the personal foul. Quigley will inbound the basketball. And does so back here for that Gilson gal who's been hot in the last couple of minutes. Here's Schwartz, guarded by Straub out front. Ooh, near steal over there by Stroop off Quigley. Quigley swings it here to Foltz. There's Gilson. Gilson comes out there and pops them. She didn't that time. Page has it. Ooh, steal out there by Schultz almost. If there's such a thing as an almost steal, that was one. Here's Quigley with it. Clock down, 1:25 left here in this one. Gilson, Trojans unable to steal that ball or to stop this clock moving on down here. Schwartz over there for Foltz. Foltz. Somebody got to step up. 1:10 now. Here's Page. Page dropping it back here. Now, one of these that have few fouls should be the one to do it. Now they're going to have a hold foul called on Straub. 1:02 remaining in the ball game. So here's Schwartz with it rather. Quigley near steal out here by Stroop. There's Page back here. Somebody got to foul that gal and make her shoot. Then she finally throws it away, but only 44 seconds remaining now into this 8-point ball game. The Trojans need a couple of trays. We're going to have a timeout called by Coach Hive before that happens. So we'll see what kind of thing we can come up with here with 44 seconds remaining. Okay, UD, we'll see what we can do with it now as time running down here. Around 40 seconds remaining now. Arnis backing it out here. Straub from outside for 3. Off the mark. Rebound. Let's see. Going to be white ball with 33 seconds left here in an 8-point ball game. And Quigley will inbound the basketball. Quigley inbounding it here for that. Oops, wait a minute. Got a foul called on Straub. And that will stop the clock momentarily. With 32 seconds left. Now, if the Trojans can really defend on this inbounds play, that was worthwhile. They'll push it back here for Schwartz. Straub out there attacking her, and then she's attacked by Andis, and they're going to call a foul on Janelle Antis. And again, the Quigley of the Indians will inbound the ball. Does so back here for Foltz. Foltz picking it up, goes down over here and off the hands of Gilson, but she'll pick it back up here. 18 seconds remaining. Quigley out in front. Quigley dropping a near wing here. So the teams are going to split the season series. Trojans winning at home and the Juniata winning here at home. Foul sends Quigley to the line, shooting 1-1 with 5 seconds remaining. Here's the first shot. It is no good. Rebound comes down this way. Weaver has it. And that's going to do it as the ball game comes to an end. The final score here tonight, Juniata 38 and the visiting Trojans 30. So Trojans dropped this one by 8. This is the first game of the second half. And so we're 0-1 in the second half, obviously. And we'll pick these girls up on Thursday night, wherever that game is. It's on the road again, I do believe. So we'll see you there and then whenever. Okay? tough ball game tonight. Shooting just way the heck off for UDA. Scoring 30 points in the entire ball game, which you might say, well, that's not too bad. But that's 30 points out of possibly 120 if we had hit on about a third of the shots we took. So Trojans got to go back to the court and start shooting again and see if we can't make a couple of these. So that'll do it. We'll catch you at the next ball game. Good night from Juniata.